Lucy.
Pardon?
I can't see you yet because it's on a delay.
Oh, it's on a
Maybe backwards.
You can tell me then.
Checking that you're actually on the shot.
I like your rim lighting. It's from down here. Your rim lighting.
It's got the halo.
Just see it. Yeah, the top of your head's clipped off, but it's
Oh, that's fine.
Right.
Just to see that.
Just wait the other way round.
As long as it comes to the bottom, it's fine, right? Okay, so welcome to this event at Dust, and for everybody that's joining us live, we're very, very happy to have Patrick Aston from Dark Leaves, who's going to play out Dust. So this is the final grand finale event in the space. It's been amazing to work with so many artists and people over the years. We've had absolutely brilliant time in here over the last 2 years, and Patrick is going to play some of his deeply melancholic, sad, kind of dark tunes, which are beautiful and haunting and very, very fitting for this space. So thank you everybody for joining if you are now live, and for everybody here, it's brilliant that you've all come.
Hey.
Right, I'm going to shut it.
everyone online. I'm just going to have a quick guitar change here.
Say hello to Mum.
Hi, Mum.
Hi, Mum. And Matt.
Now, hi, Matt.
Apparently it all sounds fantastic. My sister's listening in from America. She said the sound is perfect, and she can even hear the clock ticking.
Hi, Steph.
Hello, Steph. Yeah.
Hello, Steph.
So the first three songs I always play back to back like that. The first one is called The King Tide, and the drums kind of morphed from me taking my field recorder down to Porthleven in Storm Ciara, which was pre-COVID, which seems so long ago now, but storm was raging and I just didn't know what I was going to get, and I actually got some really good sounds which were really good for drums, so I turned them into the drums for that track. And it's actually the sample that you can hear with the sea is just Storm Ciara, and you can hear the close-up waves lapping, and then in the distance there's like a dark rumble, and that was like the massive storm going on, and the balks banging. That was good. And the second song is actually not my lyrics at all. It's by a very famous Cornish man called the Reverend Hawker, who wrote the famous song Trelawney, and he wrote that brilliant poem, and I've kind of adapted it a little bit. Found it down at Crescent-Kerno, which is an incredible place if you're ever around and want to just go and spend an afternoon. It's brilliant, just mooching around all the books. And the third song that I played in a row was called The Edge of the Light, and that one was conceived down at Rinsey, watching the sunset and it getting darker behind, and the sun setting in front of me. And the female vocals on that is by Mary Randall, who sang that one for me, and also another song I'm going to play later on. And she's got her own music, so if you look her up on Bandcamp, Mary Randall, she's fantastic. And this next song is called The Rooks. We have a rookery in our garden, and they cannot be ignored, so they had to have a song written about them. We're going to get away with that? Never in tune. Okay, so this is The Rooks. Thank you. Make sure I've got everything turned on. It's actually started yet. Evening makes the skyline play. Evening waits for night to rise. From night to thank you. Time. So,
I'll squeeze round.
hi, welcome. So hold on until people
Prosecco and things on the table. Help yourself to a drink.
You could have sat next to me.
Look, it's a chair going.
Chair going.
Come on.
Anybody
somebody.
want to come round and steal it? Very close.
Come on, we will get everybody.
There's another seat. There's another seat.
One more chair.
One more chair.
There's another seat.
glad you didn't put the fire on these.
Nearly lit the fire.
I could smell it when I was walking here.
I'm so glad I didn't light the fire. We would have been swelled.
But I could smell the smoke when I was walking.
There's an empty chair.
No, I know.
Janet.
Can we get the chair?
He was faithful because I can't cover the door, but I have to keep the steam. I'm going to steal the door.
Okay, the first time, I don't know if anybody's heard of Hookland, the Twitter account Hookland. Probably not. You should, if you're on Twitter, go and check out Hookland. Hookland is just a place that takes you off into faraway places, and it's led, written, discovered by a writer, David. Oh my God, he'll hate anyway, it's a lost county of England. So this lost county of England is called Hookland. It's got a map, it's got places, but things are remembered differently in Hookland. And folklore is kind of true and kind of not true, and in the shadows there are things that kind of lurk. And in Hookland there is the king under the sea, and the king under the sea sends the king tide to nibble against the land, and there are sea witches that keep the king under the sea at bay, and people pay a tithe to keep the king under the sea at bay, and that was really the premise for the first song. And there is also in Hookland a Queen of Owls, and this song is about the Queen of Owls, and it's called the Queen of Owls. Mentally. we were talking about Instagram earlier, and how Instagram can kind of find, even though it's digital airwaves, you can kind of find like-minded souls.
Somebody else is here.
What's happening?
You went on the light switch.
Yeah, okay. Got another presence.
It's bound to happen.
We've got spooky going on.
Yeah, there's a bit of spookiness going on. Make your plan for the next event.
So I hooked up with an Iranian artist called Afsoon Shaharu, and Afsoon is listening from Iran this evening. And hi Afsoon. And Afsoon is an amazing digital artist, and she did the album cover for my album, some boxes of CDs over there if anyone's interested. My plug for the night. And but not only that, Afsoon has also been fighting the good cause over there for the basic principle of letting your hair blow in the wind, which the regime over there seems to be against, which doesn't seem too fair to me. And anyway, Afsoon deserves a lot of plaudits, and we're writing a book together. So poems, lyrics from my songs. I'm going to get them translated into Cornish as well. So I've got the English and the Cornish. Afsoon's doing the illustrations for each poem. We're kind of nearly there. We've got to. I've got Roots Press are going to do the printing for me, and then we just need to look at the money, and I'm going to do some kind of fundraiser to help fund it. But anyway, the proceeds of that is that we're going to get Afsoon over here, get her art printed, put in a gallery, and do a gig, and just have a lovely evening combining Iranian culture with our culture down here. That's the plan. No timescales yet. But so anyway, the A and B side is on my album. We've got Montol over here, and bizarrely they've got a similar thing over there. So they have pagan fire festivals, we have pagan fire festivals, and it was just took the whole religion out of the picture. And so I put I had a moon side and a sun side with the Persian names Anahita and Mithra, which is the Persian names for the sun and the moon. Anyway, this one is for you, Afsoon, and it's called Anahita, and it's an instrumental, and it's on the album as well. To make sure I've got everything turned on. the title track of the album, and it was inspired by a painting that, or a drawing that Afsoon did, and it's called Laid Under Leaf Under Branches, and it's basically about nature and how someone goes to lie down in the forest and becomes kind of through meditation or whatever, becomes kind of settled there, and the forest kind of likes that person there and almost kind of doesn't let them go, but it's all very nice, and so it's called Laid Under Leaf Under Branches. So I hope you like it. It's the title track. On cue. Fantastic. Yeah, is that 1:15 by any chance?
Yeah, quarter past and chiming the wrong hour.
I am going to have a little tune up just in case. I've been gassing too much. Not bad. Excuse me.
It sounds terribly wet out there.
That's one. And this one's called Birds of Passage, and it's just about migrating birds. But yeah, so there's not much more to say about that really. Migrating birds in the winter storms of Cornwall that we love. I went to stay at. Do you know Prussia Cove?
Yeah.
Yeah. That started, and they've got a house there that's right on Cudden Point. And Sharon got me a birthday present, which was to stay in this house on Cudden Point, which was off grid, for 4 or 5 days, and it was wild. It was the week, middle of January, wind was howling, and it was just mad, and a brilliant break that we had there, off grid, and just writing and playing guitar and walking and all of that kind of stuff. But if anyone wants to go and stay there, it's really cheap in January, February. It's like 200 quid for 7 days or something ridiculous, and you can just go and just get away, our way. There's no road there. You have to walk, or I wheelbarrowed my stuff across 4 fields. Or the people at Prussia Cove have got a little like a farm bike thing that they scoot you up there and just sort of push you out and up to you. But there's a bathtub in the garden as well, so you overlooking Prussia Cove, so you can have a bath in the garden, and it's fed by hot water from the house. Commission from Prussia.
They'll put the price up now because
Down.
National move in the world.
Don't tell
Oh
anyone.
yeah.
America, Iran. Yeah, so this is my last one. Thank you very much for coming, and I hope it's, Lucy, I hope it's been a fitting interlude, or not interlude, but
I'm over here
ending. Don't want to call it an ending because it's not really ending, is it? You've got Dust is carrying on.
This is the end
Somewhere
of,
else.
certainly the end of one chapter. It's first chapter, and the next chapter is going to be in Falmouth at the Folk and Witchcraft Museum. But this is perfect and amazing. So thank you, Pat.
You're welcome.
Really wonderful.
Thank you for inviting me. Yeah, so this is Birds of Passage. who's got their wings they turn. Tomorrow's wind weighs heavy, they know. Thank you. Cheers. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Thank you so much, Pat.
You're welcome.
If anyone's got anything that they want to ask Pat, any questions, then that's okay, isn't
Yeah,
it?
fire away.
Fire away.
Please.
You look so nervous.
How do you write your songs, Pat? Do you start with the lyrics or do you start with the
Music comes
the
first,
music
guitar
comes
comes first, because the lyrics don't come easy to me at all, which is why I try to find inspiration in poems and Crescent Kerno after over a pasty and a cup of coffee or something like that, with a book, like an ancient book with ancient poems. And once I've got a theme, then that's not too bad.
And Rinsey Cove.
Yep.
Always the inspiration.
Rinsey is just down the road from us, yeah. So dog walks, and no 2 days are the same either down there, so or anywhere in Cornwall. Yeah.
and that wild? I noticed that the weather plays quite a lot into your tunes.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. It's something you can't ignore really down here.
No.
It's all around us all the time, and you can always see it coming from the west most of the time.
We went to the west coast today actually. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's lovely.
I watched all the waves and the swells, and that's just brought me right back to there.
Nice, thank you. I like to think there's a lot of Cornwall in my music, and
It's
people
very
say
moving.
Is it the winter months more than the summer months? Yeah.
pretty much.
Us dark bloods all find each other, don't we, somehow?
It's the ex-goth in me.
That's exactly how I felt today.
This is it's Dadgad,
Oh,
but the
right.
A is a G,
Okay.
so it's tuned down to a G, and I kind of stole it. Do anyone know Bagastagol, band down here from West Cornwall?
Yeah.
There's a brilliant guitarist called Rick Williams, who's in Bagastagol, and I was having some sort of lessons. We would meet up every other Tuesday, and Rick gave me two things. He gave me this tuning and space in my music. So I used to be very kind of automatic, and there wasn't much room in my music, and Rick gave me a little bit of space in my music, and so less is more. So I always thank him for that. But if you get a chance to see Bagastagol, they're absolutely brilliant. And Anna Murphy, the poet, she's with them as well. So it's basically a story end to end at their gig, and it's Anna Murphy telling a story, and then music either side of the storytelling. It's quite something if you and they play old Cornish pipes and old ancient instruments and things. So well worth the watch. They don't play much, so keep your eyes peeled. Yeah.
How do you spell that name?
Bagastagol. Yeah, it's B-A-G-A-S.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, D-E-G-O-L. Bagastagol. Yeah.
That's quite a
you repeat
question.
Yeah. B-A-G-A-S.
Yeah.
D-E-G-O-L. Bagastagol.
Thank you.
And if you look them up on YouTube, you'll find a load of kind of dub versions of their stuff. So I don't think there's much in their current form on there, but they are really good, really good. There we go. Hey, Rob.
when you were, well, I think it must have been not the song before last, maybe the one before that, with the drumming, sounded like the drumming in the background.
Yeah.
Were you doing it with the strings and some sort of footwork? Because it looked like you were picking. I don't play guitar, but I like drums.
So I've got this pedal here. So can you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm plugged, haven't
It sounds like a guitar.
I? So basically, so there's this. I use this pedal quite a lot.
I think it was the one actually in the forest, lying down in the forest. And there was a sort of boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, there is a drum.
Yeah.
There's drums in it, but that
Yeah.
kind
But it was sounding quite dry. Yeah, yeah.
That's kind of behind the scenes.
Started doing
You don't have to do much in that one.
So
So this is my band, Billy No Bandmates.
We should come for that.
Kind of true. Kind of work. Anyway, thanks so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Who gets up first?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, everybody, for coming and squeezing in.
I don't know about leaping up very quickly.
Nice to see you.
I didn't manage to kick you in your back or do anything.
No, you mean it.
Helped very well.
Head on probably will.
Can I just say how deserving it was my leg?
You did pull anything out.
Did you see nice bit? Funny you was like that.
We need to turn that off. We're recording live.
How do
Oh, it's so nice. Thanks so much for coming.
Oh, it's really nice. Do you know how to set off?
Yeah, we're going off to Groove
Pat?
Lounge. Oops,
Tonight.
It's
Are you?
20-year anniversary of Groove Lounge.
Are you?
Well, I was tempted. But I don't know. To Admiral Bengal.
I didn't know about it.
What's going on about Admiral Bengal? Still recording.
Thank you, yes. Is that it now? It's all disconnected. Yes, it's safe.
Still safe. Yes, it's a magnet. Thanks, magnet. Kind of makes the string resonate.
Yes.
So yeah.
Lucy, thank you. Good luck. Good luck. And the next I know he's fantastic.
At Praise Soaring Sustenance.
Yeah, and they're not.
Here are you on? It takes a while to get out of
I think the other guys in the office on do the job properly. So it's hard. I think so. And they're still in the house and stuff. So they have to be. I mean, there is a swimming pool. This is nice, but it's still not like that. So we've started. I do see it. She's only there 3 days. Sometimes you just. So yeah, so more than one other people you're in the room.
Yeah, fair enough. So occasionally we bump into each other in the cafe, but not very often.
I mean, as Vegas.
We are on the same campus though.
Well, you'd be in the desert for the I'm still not totally sure. But apparently,
I've got to get back to Falmouth. I've got like a party of people waiting for me. We're having a birthday bash.
yeah, hey, what are you going to do? Well,
So we're at my friend's house. We're having like a birthday party. pre-drinks before we go to town. There's a thing happening with 5 degrees west. But they've got a thing happening there, so well, not for me, but like me and my arms are really down there. Yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely to see. Where are you staying?
I live around the corner, so I'm still here.
Hopefully we'll see each other.
We will. Yeah, I think the thing that I would dislike most of all, I only found this out the other day. I've only spoken with her twice since they've been there. She doesn't really do it. I always make Jane do so I can see them. Because I'm really missing them. Well, particularly reflexes going fast. I mean, but they chose to sort of go. I said to Lamb, you're still going to the gym. She said, well, yes, but my steps in. I said, steps in. She said, because you can't walk anywhere. So literally, no, there's no car. You need a car to go everywhere. And, well, yeah, he uses it for work. Then they've got a thing with their licence because...
Is that what it is?
Yes. You have to take their licence. But Lamb didn't have a security number, so she's got to take a test. There's a long way to go to the test. And you can't book the test until you've got the address. Because you haven't got it down here. So they went, Lamb said maybe Uber. Yeah, even outside where they're living. That would do very ill prepared. You know, taking for granted just so.
I'm back home, I'm coming down for a week, just with my friends and stuff, and then
So I think they're missing it in that atmosphere when they go to see them, have a look at the and go to swimming pools there. Wouldn't do it for me. You know, but we'll see. Maybe they'll be back. Hopefully. Where are all of yours now?
Always. It's far more entertaining. Yeah, it's far less demanding. Yeah, you just kind of wing it them and it's all you just think, it's great. It's far more entertaining.
Is it London? Yeah.
Yes, I'm working today.
Straight like to be a lawyer or?
I am meant to be doing.
He's working in the
I'm meant to be
court.
doing.
The Old Bailey. He's a clerk at the Old Bailey. And then he got assigned, he got promoted to do training people. No. He could, in theory, but he's training people to do using computer systems in the courts. They're rolling out this computer system. So he's training people.
So pleased the online stuff works.
Analysis and function.
So pleased the online stuff
LSE
works. They
in
managed to do
anthropology.
it.
That's good, yeah. So child finishing that.
Oh, LSE. Not that I would know what LSE is. Well, anthropology is surely very
Like 50 years now. Yeah, so she's going to go to New Zealand with two. Yeah, just to set him up on his way. Yeah, so that's the plan. Yeah.
Are you doing something with
Yes. Yes.
Is that big
Sorry.
That's a good thing to be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've heard that, yeah, because I've been doing those courses and things. Still not totally sure. I'm going to do it. I was in theory going to set up that day. Why am I saying it? Going to reset up my private account.
One of those like roll, you know, so what I not balanced it on the roller heater.
I melted a whole week. Still, I'm going to take some new time out from the
So now I'm really proud
because obviously I live in Kilmore, but it was so expensive to run, and I keep
World's
thinking,
your oyster.
That's in my dream. They're not coming up with the goods, so it must be you all don't do anything. So I'm always
Yeah.
I can put smoking on.
Yeah.
But obviously I haven't to do my house. So I'm hoping the baby monitor might work.
I don't know if it's I don't want to lose anything. Just save it.